What's going on, everybody? Israel Galindo here on the Positive Channel, also known as Awakening the Chosen Path. I got to get that name right because I always end up not flowing with it. And it's funny because it's one of those things that if you choose a name or a domain or a website or something, or even a company name, it should just flow, thoroughly out of your mouth. And when it doesn't, to me, that means it's got to change. So we might have to change the name of the Chosen Path to something that just kind of flows because I can't seem to get it. Anyways, I made a video a couple of days ago regarding following leadership. I guess that's what I want to sort of label it. And I'm going to kind of redo the video and upload this one instead of the previous one that you never got to see anyways. Maybe in the future I'll put it up as a sort of a B-roll or something. Anyways, it's funny how things happen, and if you've seen this in your life, where you ponder a question and you keep pondering it, and then you'll see TV shows that reflect it, or you hear people talking about something that reflects to what you've already kind of pondered, and you guys are like, well, give us an example. So an example being, a silly example, is the sky really blue? Well, yeah, it's as blue as my shirt. And then you hear people on TV talking about it, and you hear people, oh yeah, look at the blue sky, it's beautiful today, or blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the reason why I'm saying that is, to me, when I ponder something, it seems to do full circle. It seems to come back and explain to me. So I pondered something on Friday, followed it and researched it Saturday, still was stuck in my head on Sunday. And you guys know me, I love TV shows. So in watching Supergirl yesterday, there was a scene that really took it full circle and explained what I was looking for, the answer I needed. So let me go now into detail of what I'm talking about, because I know you guys are like, okay, we're curious. What are you talking about? All right, so I've been following a lot of this positivity, a lot of these energy teachers and teachings and guides, etc. That really, I don't call it a religion, I call it a positivity spiritual awakening. I guess that would be the best way. I'm not following a church, I'm not following a cult, I'm just literally following positive people that have been teaching energy healings and levels and how you should stay positive and law of attraction and manifestation, etc. So I'm following all of that, right? And that's great. It really is to empower yourself. So I came to a dilemma Friday. Friday, I was sitting there listening to one of the guides that I like to watch on YouTube, and I noticed that they have a huge following. And they made a remark to stay close to this person. I'm not going to say he or she, but this person, because you need to stay close to them to be able to come across to the other side. It bothered me for many levels. Do you guys recall in the 60s, and I know some of you weren't even born then, but in the 90s, a cult, Heaven's Gate, was this leader that kept saying, hey guys, I come from another alien world, dimension, whatever. You guys are going to follow me. We're going to drink the Kool-Aid, and we're going to ascend as higher beings and fly around the spaceship and, the bippity-bop comet, etc. I'm making a joke about the comet, but a lot of these people had enough faith and had enough trust in this person to ascend them that they drank the Kool-Aid, which was really cyanide. I mean, there was more to it, but basically they killed themselves. So over the weekend, I watched this, and I watched YouTube videos of people saying goodbye. And it bugged me. There was a mom saying bye to her kids. There was a father saying bye to his son. There was a husband saying bye to his wife. There was grandparents saying bye to their kids. Everybody was saying goodbye, and the commonality was, you don't understand what I'm doing, so it's kind of sad for you, but I'm going to send blah, 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 whatever. So it bothered me. How does somebody follow 444? That's so funny. I was just looking at the numbers on the screen. How does somebody follow somebody fully? Whether it's political, religious, a mentor, somebody you have in a relationship fully trust the person to the T that they would literally jump off the bridge for you. I'm just exaggerating, but in the case of Heaven's Gate, that's what they did. They literally, he said, here, drink this, and boom, they were all gone. Now, the question is not about did they really ascend. That's not what I'm talking about. It led me to then go to another level. Another example, I should say. Waco. Another example, Nexium, which was recent, with the girl from Smallville, where they had that little cult ring, and they were taking all these women and sex act and all that stuff, and these women would pay money, and then they get branded, and they followed this one guy. They were paying the guy money. They were believing in him. They felt they were part of a higher cause. But yet again, another example of a person or a set of people following a person who to them was like a deity, a god, or something that they fully put their faith in it. What did these people show that made them go into that faith, right? So again, it kept sticking to me because what I hear, read, whatever about positivity, law of attraction, high energy, it's not following a person, it's not following a being, it's really following your path in life as what it should be chosen, your higher path. There's not one person that's going, go to see this guru in Ojai and they're going to tell you your higher path because they know what it is, you know. Now I'm learning about other things that open your mind and expand your mind to all of these different higher level of energies and amazing stuff that really resonates with me very well. But it goes back to the same thing. If some of these people that I'm listening to begin to say, follow me or let me guide you, etc., that to me is a very, very bad thing to say for that guide or that teacher. Because again, now it's going back to those, people. I mean, you have all of these examples of people that gave their trust. But again, let me go back to how it resonated with me full circle. So again, it bothered me a lot. And this is why I'm doing the video a second time. And I started going, I put faith in a lot of things. I would do anything for anybody. I would never want somebody to listen to me and I could be like, hey, let's all jump off a bridge or things like that, But again, at the same token, you have to have leaders that guide you and lead you, right? People you trust, people you follow, people that are going to be, and I'm going to use the term because I'm going to do full circle, good by you. Are they going to do good by you? So yesterday I'm watching this episode of Supergirl, and again, I'm a big superhero fan. And the premise of that show was that somebody impersonated Supergirl, spoiler alert, right? And slaughtered a bunch of people in the White House. Well, later on, she goes into a prison. She wasn't taken to prison, but she just went there looking for Lex Luthor. And she runs into somebody who is really preaching to her and arguing actually with her, letting her know, you're a symbol of bad. You stand for the badness. And she kept saying, no, I'm a symbol of hope. I'm a symbol of this. People believe in me because of this. And the guy said, you're not a god. Just because you got powers, you're not a god. Why should people listen to you? Look what you did to the White House. And again, she didn't do it. And another spoiler alert. But all of a sudden, she changes to her alternate persona, Kara Danvers, as, reporter, kind of like a Clark Kent. And she's talking to the same guy. Now, the same guy doesn't know she's Supergirl. And he really clicks more with reporters because he's like a Snowden or something. He gave some stuff from the government, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, as they're talking, as Kara Danvers and this gentleman, he's being more neutral with her, and he goes, it's so funny. Supergirl thinks she's a god, thinks that everybody's going to follow her. But you know what? She's not. She is an alien being that came here, and nobody's just going to follow her because she's got powers. Because having powers and enforcing your will on others is tyranny. And it is. It's fear. It's those things. And Kara, again, talking to this guy, standing up for, say, Supergirl, was saying, well, no, she's a force of goodness. And the gentleman goes, you know what? If you're going to be a leader, then show others goodness. Show the things that you're doing, but not to praise you. Show others so they can lift each other up, because she was pointing out Supergirl helps people and lifts them. And the gentleman said, we don't need somebody to lift you up. There's nobody that should literally pick you up and lift you. They should learn from goodness and they should follow suit. And that's what I wanted to kind of say. When you follow anything, it doesn't matter what it is. If it's you're following a cult, a religion, a group, some leader, political, not political, it doesn't matter. Do your homework and understand A to Z, and always play devil's advocate, as well as try to, oh my God, I was going to use the word Trump. Try to trump, this has been a word used for millions of years. Try to dissect, let's use that word instead. Try to dissect the belief in every way, good, bad, upside down, right side up, doesn't matter. Because when you dissect it, you understand it, right? You get more from it. But you also get to see that when you are believing in an institution or anybody, doesn't matter what it is, you're doing it for you. You're doing it to better you, to make you feel good, to feel strengthened by others, to feel the power in unity, right? So a power of unity is everybody. So if you have a collective soul of hundreds of thousands of people and they're following one person, and the person goes, let's all jump off a bridge because we're going to like all float right after that or whatever, question it. I mean, you have to. I just kept getting stuck trying to understand how people can put belief in anything and do what is said. And again, it doesn't matter what I'm talking about regarding any category, every category. And it goes back to the same thing. Goodness. Is this any type of leader leading you to safety, to goodness, to making you rise up? And that's what leaders are supposed to do. They're supposed to empower you. They're not supposed to empower themselves. They empower you. And that's what I'm trying to point across to you guys. Empowerment should be within, growth by you, expansion in your brain, soul, and body, and literally eternally for yourself. So that was my message for you guys today. I just really wanted to kind of seal the deal that sometimes things get stuck in me, and then when they come full circle, the light turns on, and I'm like, I got to share the message, because to me it is very empowering that it literally took 72 hours for it to come full circle and be thrown in my face going, this is the answer you were looking for. And sometimes that's what it is. You want an answer right away and you can't get it. Give it a couple of days, let it simmer. Look at the world around you. Look at synchronicity. Look at some signs. And listen to everything. Open your ears, open your eyes, and open your mind. And that's the most important. When you have an open mind, the universe can bring into focus everything in your head on your third eye and go, hey, this is what you were looking for, right? And there it is. That's what I wanted to tell you. Empowerment should be within, not forced by others. All right, guys, I hope you guys have a great, empowering, positive day. This video is almost 15 minutes long, and I just wanted to say thank you and appreciate for every time that you listen and you take into heart with an open mind what I have to say, because it really means a lot for me to speak to you and tell you what's in my heart, mind, and soul, and let you know, because sometimes you ponder these things, and I'm glad I could facilitate. All right, guys, have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us, and you got any questions, comments, post them below. And if you don't want to post them below, send me a private message. Kind of say, hey, I got some questions. Here's my list. All right, have a great day.